What's going on, YouTube? Today I got this 2014 Chevrolet Cruze with the 1.4 liter turbo Ecotec. Now I'm going to be showing you how to replace this coolant water housing on the side of the engine right here. It's not the thermostat housing, it's just the water outlet housing. It's very common on this motor for leaking, and if you notice on top of the transmission, all that coolant puddled up right there, well, it's coming from that housing right there, and this is a notorious problem, and I'm going to show you how to fix it. Very easy repair, and the part's pretty cheap too. You can get it aftermarket. This is our last part number, AutoZone, if you want to get it there, but I'm pretty sure most parts stores will carry this because it's such a common problem. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so I can continue to make videos like this to make your life easier. Let's get started. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is unplug this boost sensor. Push this little red tab back. Sometimes that's easier said than done. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I'm being a little stubborn there. Next I'm going to take this hose off the throttle body. Wiggle it back and forth. You can lean it to the side. Alright, now we're going to take this little clip out. Pull your hose out. Lean it to the side. That's pretty flexible. You ain't going to hurt it. Just trap it right there in front of the valve cover. Set that clip somewhere safe in case I need it. I'm not sure. Alright. Now we're going to unplug the coolant temp sensor. Just push back on that tab and pull up. Alright, now we're going to take an 8mm. And I can tell that this has been done before because these clamps, they're not stock. You're probably replacing this thing about every 30,000 miles, and that's not a joke. I don't know why they didn't update the part to a metal one, but that would make too much sense. Alright, get that out of the way. Now, squeeze your clamp. Pull it back. Alright. Now grab your 8 again. Notice how I'm trapping everything out of your way so you have room to work. Alright, now, if you look down at these bolts, you're going to be like, well, those are the Euro bolts, but you don't have to have that socket. I'm pretty sure it's like an E10. You can use an 8mm, just a regular 6.8mm will work. And it's a total of 3 bolts. Just wiggle back and forth and pop that bad boy off. Yeah, see, someone's done this before because it's got gray RTV on it. And I don't know why they use RTV. You don't have to use gasket glue on something with an O-ring. That's just asking for trouble. It's a good way to cause a double gasket. Always match your parts up. Looks good to me. And go ahead and pull this nipple out. put our clip back in. Now I'll do that after I put the sensor in, or the hose I mean. Get all your bolts started. Okay. Reverse your ratchet. Notice how I'm kind of walking back and forth on the corners to make sure it's nice and even. And just give it a nice little snug. Nothing too crazy. Alright. Now we start putting our hoses back on. Now, if this is the first time you've done one on your car and it has that squeeze clamp, yeah, those are a lot funner to deal with. Not. Snug that down. As a matter of fact, when you do get it off, I'd take that squeeze clamp off and replace it with one of these just like the last person did. Put our upper hose on. But you got to make sure that clamp right there, if you're changing it, you don't trap yourself. Because we got to put this hose on too. We need room for that, and if that screw's too high up, you won't be able to get this hose on. So I'm just going to reuse this clamp because I don't have any clamps that size on me right now. Alright. Now let's grab this hose without dropping everything. Alright, make sure the O-ring's on there. You know, that block off right there, they could have at least given you an over. Well, I think they did actually. Look, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna not reuse, we're gonna change this bad boy. I guess it decided to stay in there instead of coming off with that nipple. And just push it down in there, and then take your clip. And slide it in like that. Plug your coolant temp sensor back in. Alright. Now that's a 7mm if y'all want to use a socket on that stock clamp. Aftermarket clamps are usually 8mm or 5/16. Plug your boost sensor back in. Lock your tab. Get your tools out of your way. Now, if you watch prior videos, when I do any kind of coolant work, I always stress invest in a no spill funnel. These help bleed the system too, because it sits at the highest point, allowing the air bubbles to work their way out. Now on this one, sorry, I should have showed you. Some of these are color coordinated, like the yellow with the yellow cap. This fitting. Just tighten it until this won't move, creating a nice tight seal. And just start filling it up with coolant. Now I don't know how much we lost with this thing leaking, so I'm going to start off with a gallon. I'm going to go ahead and start the vehicle up so the water pump can start circulating that coolant through the engine. Now I'm not going to sit here and bore you all to death, but just keep filling that funnel up until the car won't take no more coolant and the temperature gauge is around a quarter to halfway up. Roughly 20 or 30 minutes. Turn your heater on too. You start feeling heat out of the vents. That's a good indication that the system's bled out. So I'm gonna have to go inside. It looks like get more coolant. Like I said, I'm not gonna do that. Y'all just finish it up and make sure there's no more air bubbles in there. Cap it off and give her a test drive. Anyways, I hope this video has been informative. Y'all please check like, please subscribe. Peace out, YouTube.